Hey people, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. This is Spirit Journey, and hello Saturday. Yes, it is February 20, I think 25th, 2024, and the time is about 6:03 a.m. And I'm out and about again. I couldn't really sleep last night. Yeah, doing my morning walk. I love it. Hey, good morning, guys. Good morning, good morning. Good to see you. Yeah, I couldn't sleep. Wow, yeah. Boy, I feel out of shape. Boy, this little hill, just found my little guy, Lavender. He had trouble. Boy, if I have trouble, he had trouble, definitely. Yeah, I feel my heart like it's working. Yeah. Yeah, I had trouble setting up my live stream. Took me about 5 minutes to get it straight away, straighten out. Excuse me. Oh, it's gorgeous. Yes, sunrise is at 6:07 a.m. So we got like 3 more minutes. I love it. It's just something magical about sunrise. I love it. I really like this time. It's a joy. Yeah. Yeah, I couldn't sleep, people. Oh, look at these mountains. I hope you saw that. I don't know what that is. I wonder if it's an anthill. Yeah. Hear the birds? Yeah. I love this, people. I really love it. And I love to show the plants and everything. I like this. I know I showed it already, but it gives you something else to look at. I think this is taro. I've seen these before. Oops. Okay. So, okay, let me keep going. Somewhere there, the old birds are singing. See, oh, you hear the rooster now? See, they're doing that because sunrise is going to appear any second. It's a beautiful time. People, whoever who's watching right now, if it's safe for you to do so where you live, hey, take a little walk. Just, when sunrise is about, like a couple of minutes just before, and invite it in your life. It's so nice. Yeah, people, I couldn't sleep. I feel like I'm going through something again. I mean, nothing is really, really wrong. I mean, outside my little boy sick. Yeah, let me talk about him first. Let's talk about the other things I did yesterday. Yeah, I was worried about my little boy because I didn't get a message from the doctor for 2 days. Yesterday and the day before yesterday. So, I kept writing, texting him. And then I finally called his number. I found his number. And the employee there answered for him. He said that he will call me in 5 minutes and he's going to send a video. I didn't hear the video come. Like on WhatsApp, it usually makes like a little noise. I did, and I had it next to me. So, but he did send it. He sent it right when I was talking to the worker there. So yeah, it was a short video. It's a series of 4 short videos. It was cute. I love when I see my little boy walking. I just get so thrilled. So he's still waiting. My doctor is still waiting. I mean, the veterinarian is still waiting for an answer from his mentor. They cannot find what is actually wrong, what's causing the blood loss. And so he's not able to come home yet. And the doctor also said that he is personally taking charge over my dog. My dog's health and well-being, and not the lady anymore. So they come up here. And he is eating. He gained another 1/10 of a kilogram. Let me walk on the side here. So he's gaining some weight, but his blood is still poor. He's severely anemic. That has not improved really. Good morning. So those cars could go so close to the people. So I'm hope. So he's gonna. My little boy, my little fur baby, is going to be staying in the hospital for the weekend. I was really hoping that he'll be able to come home and just TLC. But they have to find out. People, if you can help me do research, you know, I did go on the internet and, oh shit! Oh. Sorry. He hit the wire. You saw that? That was a big bird. It hit the wire. I thought it was going to die. I'm sorry. Oh, it scared the crap out of me. I don't know whether you saw that on the camera. Did any of you see that? The bird, giant bird, hit the wire. Well, so what else is happening, people? Yeah, I'm sorry. I was distracted with the bird. I thought the bird was going to die. Hit the wire and it flipped around it, but it kept on flying after it got clear of the wire. And it's on this journey. Yeah, there was a bird on the street board. You know, it was a dead one on a couple of weeks ago, and we have sweepers. And she picked it up with her bare hands, a giant bird. Its wingspan over, you know, each little wing is like over 1 foot in length. That's not including the body. So it's like about the width of, you know, if you open up your arms horizontally, it'd be as, you know, as big as that, as big. So, what was I saying now? Yeah, the veterinarian said, you know, I'm impressed that you're taking active, participation and doing research as well. Because I told him, hey, I was on the internet and they were saying that there were 2 things. I sent him a video about the kibble that is causing blood in the stools. I send that to him. And but this Clostridium per something, um, type A. And look at that. Yeah, one thing in Africa, boy, I don't know what's in those are big holes. Honey, I wouldn't want to put my hand in there. Yeah, one thing in Africa, in Rwanda, it is very fertile. They got all these types of creatures here, man. They are strong. Yeah. So anyway, the veterinarian said he likes that I'm taking initiative, that I'm taking initiative with everything, you know. I said I have to save my little boy's life. He says that he doesn't think it's that per se because that particular strand of bacteria is so potent, Clostridium something something, it kills you right away. He said, your little boy is still alive. I said, well, something's going on. He has something. And then I asked about rat poisoning. I said, hey, maybe the place had poisons, you know, to kill off certain things. He said, rat poison, the nature of rat poison, it it also is potent. It would have killed him very soon. So either way, we got to figure out something, people. You know, two heads. I told the vet, two heads are better than one, and I'm doing the best I can. I said, I'm not a doctor, but I gotta save my little boy. Please help me save my little boy. So he's waiting for some response from his mentor from Europe. And yes, his business is not his. You know, that place, that vet place, it's owned by a European. And but either way, I'll receive help from anybody. You know, we have to find out and try to rule out certain things. Now they examined him. You know, they opened him up in surgery, exploratory service, exploratory surgery. His spleen, his kidneys, his GI. You know, the stool is in there. I said, hey, maybe he might have eaten something, like swallowed an object that's sharp, and he said he would have seen that. He said he went all through his GI, and there was no injury. So people, any of you know any veterinarians or anyone who's listening, a vet or expert on animals? Yes, we're in a foreign land. Yes, we're not from here. But what could be causing it? You know? I mean, he's been sick now. Now, see, I think, like, because he was so healthy and he was the youngest, it took time to really manifest the symptoms. Now, on January 6th, no, yeah, around January 6th, he and Lily were examined. I'm sorry, even before that, I'm sorry, when they were at the first place, when Lilac was shown to be sick and then she passed away, I said, have the doctor examine all of them. Because, yes, there was, I think they started to say, hey, you know, something's wrong with Lily. And all of their blood was tainted. So this was early January of this year, 2024. So he's been sick with this bacterial infection for a month and a half. People, we have to do something. We have to, two heads are better than one. Two heads are better than one. I don't want to lose my little boy. He's all I have here. He's a really nice guy. So sweet. I love my little boy. Okay. Yeah. So people, if you could just, go on the internet and find out things. And you could email me or WhatsApp me. What do you call it? I'm sorry, email me or messenger me. Yeah, find out what's going on. So, with that all being said, the next thing I'm going to talk about something more positive. Well, I think I might have mentioned also a couple of days ago that I bought some fabric, cotton fabric. It's very colorful, all cotton, and I bought a couple of days ago, and I'm thinking, okay, where to go to get something made. Now, I did utilize a tailor. The first two projects I had, one was to shorten my curtain, and the other one was to maybe 3 skirts. But I wasn't, I wanted a woman to do the dress. Oh, it was either a skirt I was going to do or a dress. And then I said to myself, I said, you know something? This is really pretty fabric. And I think to showcase more of it, like rather than just a skirt, I said, maybe I should do the dress. So we actually settled on, like she should. So I walked to this town. Oh God, I forget the name. Kabuga. And because I remember going down there to Kabuga, and I could have sworn I saw these ladies with their sewing machines sitting outside on the sidewalk. I was a little nervous. I did feel a little nervous because sometimes the in big markets sometimes the ladies could be a little because they want to make a sale, and if you don't, it is what it is. So I was a little hesitant. I said, let me just go. So I left relatively early and I found the place. And it was very positive, very, very positive. Let me just say that up front. It was very positive. And she's a seamstress. She had a sewing machine there. And she spoke a little French. So I know baby French. I know more French than I know Kinyarwanda. So some words I was able to say in French. And ultimately, I settled for a dress. Like I saw a woman with a child walking by. I said, like that dress. I pointed. And, it's amazing. I love doing this. I like when I'm not able to know the language and you use your soul to communicate with people. You use your body, body language. You demonstrate, and it's fun. So I showed her what I wanted. The lady was walking. I said, I like that, and other little things, and a scarf. Like the to throw over your shoulders. So I told her, I said, you do a good job. I'll give you a second job to do. I have more fabric. You do a good job. I say, I like things done really nice. You do a good job, I'll give you more work. So, yeah, so it should be finished, the dress and the shawl. Well, also told her what type of seam I want. So I had my phone, cell phone, and then I showed I want a French seam. The French seams I like because it doesn't fray the edges, and everything is secured. You know, all the seams are secured. It's like double protection. So that's what I showed her in the video. I said, this is what I like. And then she showed me the outfit that she had on inside, you know, the seams that she had. I said, no. She said, okay. I said, French seam. So when I left, I wrote her a WhatsApp note message that you know, confirming the deposit I gave her and what was due on Monday, and to save the scraps. Yeah, yeah. What type of, what do you call it? Yeah, I want the scraps because it's a lot of material, so I know she'll have a lot of material left. I can make maybe something else out of it, you know. So hopefully she, you know, she understood, or find out someone who knows to save the scraps. Yeah, I want that. So to come by tomorrow, I mean, Monday afternoon, and get the dress. I hope it comes out nice. I really want to, I want to believe in the people. Oh, look at this. I want to believe in the people here. I want a good job. That's neat. Yeah, they do a good job. I stick with you. You know, that's how I feel. Oh, I saw some nice birds yesterday. This bird with a long, long tail. Yeah, it was like the body was really small, like almost like a sparrow, but it was very narrow, and then it had a long tail. It was like an orangey color. I said, "Wow, wow!" I thought that was neat. What else now? Yeah, so yeah, I felt what's that word? I think with lavender being in the hospital, and I really want to get connected with the people in the land here, and the fabric. You know, it shows a lot of identity. When you wear certain clothes, it brings you closer connection with the people. And I really want to make.
You walked 1 mile within 32 minutes, 42 seconds.
Yeah, I really want this to work here. To, you know, because there are a lot of good things about Rwanda. A lot of good things. I just have to make it work for me. It's nice. Yeah, there's things going on back in New York that kept me up. Yeah, I couldn't sleep. So I initially fell asleep early, like at 7 p.m. Then I woke up. It was like 11 o'clock, and I just couldn't go to sleep. Yeah, it's a lot of things going on back in New York on my, you know, personal matters. Yeah, everybody's getting affected by everything, you know. People's health, government, How is it where you guys are? Do you notice a trend in behavior or things that are happening in your town? What's happening in your town, people? What is happening? So, I don't know. Yeah, I think the world is just. Sometimes I don't know who to believe about certain things. You know, you have people who, in person, they tell you one thing, and then in public, they act like they're nice and this and that. Can't stand that. Can't stand it. So, yeah, I don't like fakery. So, yeah, a lot of things are happening. And I shared with some people early this morning, like at be like 4 o'clock, no, 2 o'clock, 2 a.m. my time, Rwandan time. That I told them that some things you cannot run away from. I thought here, as shared with you many times, I thought I'd be able to escape certain things. I really thought coming here. I mean, I know it's bound to be challenges because I've lived overseas before. This is nothing new to me, but this is the first time a foreign country to actually live there. I I didn't think all these things would be occurring. Yeah, a lot of power outages too. Sometimes the power outage happens several times a day. Yesterday, it was the electricity was out for about 2, 3 hours. Yeah, it's like they reset. So it's not like here in Rwanda, you do prepay. You pay ahead of time because yeah, they don't believe in people owing them, the government. You pay up front. So you pay what you think you might use, and if you run low, your meter makes a beep 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 noise, and you gotta pay again, or they'll cut you off. Oh yes, yeah. So yeah, it was out for a couple of hours yesterday. Why? I don't know. They don't tell. They don't tell you, but it happens. Happens a lot. But so far, my food didn't spoil. My food hasn't spoiled yet. Yeah, my food hasn't spoiled. So yeah, I love looking at the grass and everything. Yes, I'm going to a town where I'm not even sure the pronunciation. They have two spellings, but it sounds like Morindi. I love sharing that part of town with you guys because it is so beautiful. It just makes me feel good too. It makes me feel good to see the the land. People, when you see beautiful land, you gotta, it's just, oh. And the weather's right now, it's like 63 degrees Fahrenheit. And it's perfect weather to walk. Honey, when that sun comes up, like around 8, 9 o'clock, it starts to get hot, boy. Yesterday, I looked on my app and it said 84 degrees Fahrenheit around 2 p.m. Sorry, just looking where the talking is coming from. Yeah, so yeah, this really relaxes me. It gets off some of the tension. Hey, maybe some of you guys, I have a question. I notice in the house that I'm staying in, it's this noise. It sounds like a generator or something. But it dawned on me, in the West Indies, it was the same thing. It was a new place. It was on a hilltop, but it had this weird noise, and it sounds like it's coming from the ground. So, like in the West Indies, it sounds like it's coming from the ground, and then, but where I am now, it's like feels like it's coming from the wall. And and about 2 days ago, it was a loud boom, and then the bedpost shook. And I looked behind the house the following morning, when, in the daytime, the light was out. And there was no indication that there was any damage. What was that? And I talked to the the manager who lives right behind me, literally right behind me. And it was in her direction, her house. And she says, "Oh, I'm sorry you heard that happened." But no, nothing. I don't understand some things I just don't understand here. Someone say, "Hey, a loud boom and a shaking." Oh wow. Hey, let me investigate. Let me see if there's any damage to the house. Nothing. And I feel like anything happens in the house, like a leak or whatever, or concerns, I get my video because I don't want her to think, because all these things that are happening since I've moved in, whether that I'm being truthful. You can't knock it when someone shows you a video and all that. So yeah, I do have a camera. I have a security camera, 2 cameras in the house, and I'm having a hard time logging on. Yeah, I have EasyViz. If anyone knows about EasyViz, now I had it. I brought it with me from the States. I used it for a couple of years in New York, and you were able to like turn it back open. I just want to put it down a little bit. I don't want to think I'm pointing at them. Okay, so yeah, it's called EasyViz, and I'm having a hard time. I cannot upload 2 of them. I mean, I can only upload one at a time. You know, it's like you have to like press this button, and and then it's available now. Like I got it to work with one camera. Now it won't even go back on. It won't let me. It doesn't go past this menu for me to see what I capture. See, yes, some of you may remember I took video. I used my camera, my security camera, to videotape orbs. Remember that, guys? Yeah, this is the famous land here. Isn't it beautiful? These are all like farmland. People grow crops here. I love it. So, yeah, remember, guys? I used to, I would show, upload videos of the orbs that I found. Yeah, I can't believe it's 4 years ago I had my first experience looking at an orb. I had a visitation, I should say, of an orb. It was right beside my left cheek when I was watching this very moving movie. Yeah, orbs are real. It was like a ray of light. You see little rays coming out from the center of it, like the size of a pin. Or no, I should say a hair, a strand of hair. Each ray was as thin as as a strand of hair, and it was beautiful. It was pure white, pure white. And then it traveled from the left side of my cheek to the tip of my nose, and then it vanished. Yep. And I feel that it was trying to comfort me, and that was on my birthday. That incident happened on my birthday. It was a beautiful experience, and I wasn't afraid because I knew, it just seemed friendly, a pure light. It was absolutely beautiful, this experience. And so because that it vanished, I knew that it could materialize and then become invisible. And so that with the certain cameras, it's able to, things just don't disappear. It can move away, but security cameras utilize infrared, and it's able to see in the invisible light spectrum. My hunch was right, and I started getting orbs in my security camera, and then I would upload it on my website. I mean, on YouTube. So I wanted to capture. I captured when my camera I brought to Rwanda. I did get it to work briefly, and I did capture an orb. But when I really want to see people, I'm wondering whether I'll be able to capture my two little dogs that that passed away. I'm hoping that I'll be able to see their light and that they follow me in the house. That's what I'm looking. That's what I want to do it. I want to see them. I miss them. I miss them, people. I feel, how could someone be present with you and then disappear? I think if it was like an accident or something like that, I'd be able to better, better take it. But for someone goofing, you know, it's hard for me. So yeah, I was curious also, what do the orbs in Rwanda look like? Yeah, I captured. Oh, did I upload it? I have to check. Because I do have another channel, Orb Whisperer, and I might have uploaded on that. I caught a real interesting one, a spiky one. It had like spikes, really weird. It was long and spiky, and then but most of them are round. Yeah, I think people. The world that we see here, we share it with other energies or life forces. It's just in a different spectrum. This ether, what we call air, it has a lot of life in it, but we don't see it. And I think that is what we don't see, what interferes with this life. I think sometimes when you get a bad thought, I think these things could influence your mood. Someone's chanting. Right. Yeah, people. Yeah, I took the pictures of an orb. It might be on my other channel, Orb Whisperer. And you could take a look. I think I did. So I'm really trying. If those of you who know how to operate EasyViz security camera, it's a cheap one. It's just $20. It's just $20 that it cost me. $20 each. $20. Yeah, the people here are generally very friendly. You wave hello, say hello. Yeah, they're generally very friendly here. Yeah, I like to learn more about the orbs and to be able to compare the orbs of Africa versus the orbs of America. Wouldn't it be interesting? But you know, people, it's all the same. I think. You know, they're usually like round, and I've seen the spiky ones in America too. They're not common though. They're not common at all. They're not common at all. But yes, I've seen it. I've seen them, boy. It's fascinating, people. There is a world out there, a world within a world. You know, there was a program, this YouTuber that I've been watching since 2017, and her work was really. She presents really interesting work. She was targeted uh, when she entered the country, and I think there was some influence even before she reached America. And she talks about like she goes on I guess it's like Google Earth. You can go on Google Earth and you can like look into the ocean, like you know the satellite show, you know, goes down, you know, shows, you know, the Earth, and it could detect the patterns on the sea floor. People, there are looks like roads and buildings underground. Oh, yes, people. Her work is really interesting. I hope you guys could hear me. But yeah, she has, she shows videos of underground. And she was, you know, she's a, what I call a dot connector. She's connected the dots. And she talks about that, like in certain what they call the trenches, like the Devil's Triangle, and the other things like that, like in what's that, the Pacific Ocean. And she's not into religion, you know, but she does talk about things in the Bible, the Old and New Testament, and you know the what was that, the bottomless pit. And the rabbis were saying that their Messiah is going to come out from the bottomless pit. And where it's supposed to be coming out from is near where they're doing the, you know, the fighting right now, you know, with a particular ethnic group. And that trench thing that's right there. Yeah, that trench thing is right where they're doing the fighting. Isn't that something? So so I guess they're trying to put the two and two together, that the that the that the fighting might be actually caused, you know, it's just a front for they want to get, because they said that that creature is supposed to come out right next to that land, so they want to get build the temple. They want to build the temple out there. Eh. So they want to build the temple out there. So yeah, who knows? So yeah, I'm just someone. So so yeah, someone is just standing and say, "Mamuse." I don't know why these just better not try to take my camera. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, yes. Hello. I'm just standing here for a moment. This person on this bike is just standing. And I don't want any problem. I'm not pointing at anybody. So yeah. So she does this. Hey, Mama Mustay. Mama Mustay. Let me go. So, uh, so, yeah, so what was happening? Okay, maybe it's just organic. Sorry about that. Okay, maybe you just want to stand there and look like what I'm looking at. Yeah, so it's really something. The things that we see happening in the news could be like a cover story for what is trying to usher in what they call order out of chaos. And she explained what that meant. And so I thought it was really, yeah, that's the guy he was staring. Okay, maybe he just was, I know he's gone now. Yeah, sometimes I do get nervous, people. Sometimes I go, sometimes I just feel like I gotta be careful. Oh, look at this view, people. Look at that view. And this is why I came here, to see beautiful land like this. Yeah, okay, going back. Current events. Some of the things that we see in current events may be a cover story to usher in what they call the New World Order. And she studies about words, this YouTuber. Yeah, I might as well give her name. Black Sunrise. She did a video that I didn't see before. She did it just before New Year's Eve, this past New Year's Eve. And it's really interesting. It's about a little over 2 hours. And she talks about like the word chaos. What does the word chaos mean? And the Leviathan, which are terms that are used in the Bible. Really interesting. And I think she has a point. I think she's right on the money about this interpretation of events. Why are certain lands fought over? And maybe they're fought over because the creature, the abyss is right there. I said, wow. Oh, this is beautiful. Look at that sun. Isn't that people? Do you get tired of this, people? This is the sun of Rwanda, just kissing over the what is this? Sugar? No, corn. This could be corn. Yeah, corn. Look at this side. Isn't that pretty, people? Isn't this pretty? I might walk further today. I know, because there's an area that I want to go on, this other road. I mean, I've been in a car that went on that road. It's beautiful. Yeah, I want to really go out and see a lot of the land by foot. Yeah. I like these type of trees. I don't know what it's called. Anybody know what that is? They're all over here. I've seen them in America. They're like a bright orangey red flowers. It's so beautiful. So, so beautiful. Yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying this. See that African people do grow crops. We were farmers. There's nothing wrong being a farmer, people. Nothing wrong being a farmer. It's very honorable. It is backbreaking. You know, you have some ladies in America, they like to grow those dragon nails, but yet they eat all the food, all this Frankenstein food. I would love to have land and be able to grow some stuff. Oh, yeah. I'm trying to grow an avocado right now. Yeah. You know, with the avocado seed, you have to peel off that dark thing, that dark coating. I left it on before and it never grew. Then I tried it again and it grew. Yeah, look at that. This is such like a fantasy. It's beautiful, people. Look at these trees here. See that? They grow they grow crops here. And you notice it's like I mean, it seems to be very territorial about where certain food goes to. Like like we live in America. I used to live in America on the East Coast. And you know, very few of the fruits come from the West Indies, you know? It comes from certain places. Or you got produce, you know, you get products and they come from all these other countries but Africa. Why is that? So you know why some countries, some countries are given the opportunity for commerce and some aren't. And it's not fair. Yeah, I want to find out about products, good products. Now, I did buy honey before. I bought this big thing of honey. It's maybe a pound or what's that, a kilo of honey. It's real thick, but it had stuff in it. It wasn't clean, people. You know? Yeah, it's raw, all right. That's why I didn't throw it out. Yeah, I was disappointed. They were it wasn't alive. It was a part of the honeycomb. It looked like wood, but it was part of a honeycomb. And an ant. So I don't want that. I want clean food, people. So they do have to. I mean, the things here, everything's done by hand, and in other places it's done by machine, so it's a little cleaner. But still, you're going to bring food home. You want it clean. You want to eat clean food. So yeah, it's very quiet today. Yeah, I guess people, because the kids are at home. Yeah, this time yesterday, you had all those people. I guess they're going to school. Yeah, so I can keep my phone on. If I feel that I need to put the cell phone away, I will do it. Okay, just letting you know. It's nice. I like that. That's the telephone number on the bottom. I've never eaten in here. Okay, that's other place. I guess it's it's a warehouse for rent or something. So let me just close up more. Oops. Yeah. So yeah, A- Africa has some countries in Africa. Well, let me just say Rwanda, because that's where I live. That if it wants to be more competitive, it has to be able to present good quality food, food that's safe to eat.
You walked 2 miles. Within 1 hour, 3 minutes, 16 seconds. Last mile took you 30 minutes,
Okay,
34 seconds.
Okay, so it's 2 hours. So it takes me like almost 1 hour to go 2 miles. Okay, so so yeah, it takes about I'm able to go 2 miles in 1 hour. Yeah, it feels great out here, people. Absolutely wonderful. Look at the banana trees over there. I'm going to show you after the mangoes. Yeah, I don't want people to think I'm showing them. See the banana trees? Aren't they beautiful? I love this. I love walking here, people. It's so exciting. You ever visit Rwanda? Come out here to, oh, what's the name of the place? Melinda. At least the road to Melinda. It is fantastic. It is fantastic, people. Yeah, I like it. I like it like this. You know, I don't like it too busy. See, right now I feel safe. I feel relaxed and everything. There's people out, but it's not overbearing. I think there's a sugar cane. Yeah, they grow sugar cane here, people. Yeah, it's something. The market. I wonder who their market is. I guess maybe they're former colonial powers. Uh, what's that country? Belgium. Belgium. Maybe a lot of the food goes there. Yeah, a lot of everything's done by hand here, people. A lot of things are done by hand, and I respect that. Yeah, I respect that, people. Yeah, this is one of the more what do you call it, markets in here. Well, look at that bird. Look at that. Isn't that neat, people? That's a big bird. They got some big birds here. Oh, where'd it go? Oh, there it goes. There it goes. Okay. I'm really enjoying myself here. See, this makes me feel good coming out here. So if you ever come to Rwanda, definitely walk this street here. It's really a nice feeling. It's a very good feeling. You feel, you know, when the sun comes out. But at one point, the sun gets too strong for me, you know. Mama Mutse. Here you go. Yeah, I don't like pointing at people. Yeah. So right in there, they have shopping. I bought like a blanket in there. Yeah. And this big structure, they animal feed, I think it is. They don't really have a lot of stuff in there, but it's something. What was that I bought? Oh, I bought the fabric there. Yes, I bought my recent fabric there. I brought also my blanket. The blanket that I have around my on me right now. Yeah. I love it out here. Yeah. This is a real treat for me. But it's something, good morning. There's something that I want to do though. I want to try to figure out. Yeah, especially once my little boy, I'm hoping my little boy recovers fully. I really want to figure out how I wanna handle my stay here in Rwanda. I know I'm retired, but I want to find my purpose here. That's important to me. Yeah, because one thing, you have your pets with you and all that. But look at that. Look at that. This is beautiful. Got more sugar cane. Maybe I'll buy some sugar cane today. Yeah, I bought sugar cane before. I hardly ate any of it. I ate maybe, because they're tall. And they cut in little, like 12-inch pieces. And I couldn't eat most of it. So just get a few pieces. Yeah. Yeah, so I had to like try to peel it off, peel the thing. Boy. And so if your teeth aren't, yeah. So, I don't want to break my teeth eating it. This is absolutely beautiful. People, do you think this is beautiful? This is right here in Africa, in the country of Rwanda. Look at that, at this beauty. This part of town, Melinda, I think it's Marina or Molina, something like that. I'm sorry, people. I love it. It's just fabulous. See, people got their tools to work, their hoes. These are farmers. I have utmost respect for them. Yeah, men and women go out here and they work. I like to one day go inside there. I might do it one day. Might do it. Look at it's another creek here. See the little bird chirping? Isn't that beautiful? This is Africa. I'm in the middle of the continent in Africa, the country of Rwanda. And yeah, these are agriculturalist people here. So most of the people do agriculture. The honest work, they work. Men and women. Gotta be careful. This is so beautiful. Look at that land, people. They try to make it look, spooky and everything. Mama Mutse. Mama Mutse. Mama Mutse. Yeah. But even little children too. Little Kali got it. Oh, the papa. Just a papa. Yeah. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. See, this is nature, people. This is in the middle of the continent in Rwanda. And yes, they try to make certain things look really bad. It has its history, yes. It does. But some good things too. It's starting to get warm, people. Yeah. It's starting to get warm. Get my spot. Put my blanket Yeah, just put in, yeah, because now it's starting to get hot. Yeah, early morning is like a mist, like a fog, and it's a cool air. It feels really good. Yeah, absolutely beautiful. Yeah, this is the middle of Africa. They want you to afraid. They want you to afraid of the continent. They want you to think all bad things, right? I got fed up with New York. There's a lot of violence in New York. There was a lot of things I didn't like. Now, I love my country. I love America. But it was just getting out of hand. Yeah, because I am from there. I was born and raised there. And I'm a veteran. And I'm proud of that. So, but I'm sad that the social engineering, which I consider engineering, um, it's making, I didn't feel comfortable anymore. I didn't feel comfortable. And I felt I needed to do something. And I paid the price. The life of my 2 dogs and my third one in the hospital now. I hear talking, but I don't see anybody. So, yeah, we're approaching that other town. I don't know what town that's called. That's in front of us. Yeah, that's when, a bus stop, major bus stop is there. That's where I kind of felt uncomfortable, on the work days, It gets kind of intense, the feel. So I put away my camera. Yeah, maybe I'll take the long route home. There's another road on this side over here. And it is a long road. It takes longer. The roads meet up where I live. I don't know yet. Morning, morning. I just feel very good right now. I'm watching, I can't stop watching the videos. I'm bad. I guess because I'm depressed because of my little boy, my little Pekingese dog. And I'm just trying to keep my mind occupied. So if I'm not walking, yeah, I'm, she's really working, boy. See that? These women work hard. See, that's why, you respect your food. So this lady, she is really chomping down on that, using that hoe and breaking that soil. If you really saw what went into in food production, you won't be bitching as much. Yeah, respect your food, people, because people had to grow it. People have to grow it. You don't work, you don't eat yet. Yeah, they don't have these social systems like what they had in America. They don't have it. So I don't know, people. Yeah, it's just this living on this in this country, on the continent. It is a different way of living. The people here are real practical. Some of the things I question because it might seem a little, different. Nothing wrong being different, but some things I, I don't understand. But a lot of things, they're real practical, and I admire that. I admire that. Like they grow their food. They don't have any problems understanding if they're a man or a woman. They know, you think they're confused about that here? Yep, the roles are very clear cut. The girls wear, the students, the girls wear skirts and a blouse. The guys wear pants. Yeah, you can't be confused about what things are in the continent here. You understand what something is, could kill you. You better be aware. So that aspect with Rwanda and people like them, I respect that they are practical. Yeah, I'm gonna start going the other way. So yeah, I just don't want to go where those bicycles are. Yeah, it's so beautiful. Yes, I'm gonna walk the other way now. Sometimes just get a feeling, I don't want any trouble. Yeah, I love it out here. It is so beautiful. I'm wearing my linen top. Hello. So it gives me some air. This is just so relaxed. Oh God, it just rolls away. That's nice. So beautiful. Yeah, I can't wait till my dress is done. I want to start wearing my print, my African prints. Some of them are very beautiful. Some of the prints are really nice. Yeah, and you see here, they also wear Western clothing too. I think if they can afford it, they'll buy the Western clothes. Or they buy the African fabric, the ladies, and get something made, or maybe like for weddings. Yeah, it feels great. The weather feels perfect right now. Not too hot, not too cold. A nice breeze. It is fabulous, people. Yeah. Yeah, they want you to believe the worst about Africa. But I'm learning that, people are people. People are people, you know? That looks so cool out there. This looks just like the West Indies. I've said that before. It looks like the West Indies to me. I've been to the West Indies. Martinique in particular that I'm thinking about. Yeah, Martinique has a lot of agriculture. They grow their crops for France. It's an overseas department of France. And this was this country here, Rwanda, was under Belgian rule. So French is spoken here as well. Yeah, French is spoken here. Like the lady, the seamstress I met yesterday, she spoke French. So yeah, they want you to think so many bad things. I used to think, like, remember the movie with Eddie Murphy, Coming to America? In that movie they made fun of African people. And they made fun of darker skinned people, I noticed. Am I lying, people? Am I am I lying? I remember that. Yeah, see, movies like now I did watch it when it came out, but it taught you to really not respect. Like it showed like some of the dress. Like when they did the dance number, it was beautiful. And the lady that he was to marry. Now both women, that were being featured were beautiful women. But I thought the other woman, the African-born woman, was more attractive. But he chose the other one, right? You remember what she looked like, people? And I thought it was I thought the movie was teaching colorism, that lighter skinned people are better than darker skinned people. I didn't like that. It didn't really showcase the real beauty. You know, what do I mean? I mean, for him to marry, he did not marry an African woman. And I think it would have really made a strong statement in that movie. But it was of its day, you know. So that movie was of its day. Wow, a lot of people are coming now. Oh, look at this. It's pretty. It is so beautiful. I just like how the sun reflects off the leaves and how it glistens. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. So yeah, I'm trying, I don't want to disrespect the people here. Mama Mutse. Hey. Most of the people here are really nice, really good people. Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad I'm able to share this with you guys. I'm glad I'm able to share this with you. How often do people showcase Africa in a positive way? They're just regular people. They're just regular people, just like if you go to Europe. They're just regular people. They get up, they work. Yeah. They're just regular people. But they made me afraid. Growing up, everything about the continent they made fun of. They'll call them horrible names. Horrible names. And they done you no harm. And that's what's really weird about it. Horrible. It's just regular people. Yes, use wisdom. Yes, use wisdom and everything. My eye. Well, I better put on my sunglasses. Forget where my glasses are. I know I have my sunglasses somewhere. There it goes, I see. Yeah, the sun is getting more intense. So I have to put on my sunglasses. Sorry, I'm navigating with one hand now. Just trying to get this on. Okay. Yeah, I had to put on my sunglasses because that sun is in my face. Yeah, here in Rwanda, the people don't wear jewelry, I noticed. They don't wear rings or watches. So I thought that was interesting. So I have little tiny, tiny earrings on. I don't have any bling, no rings, no necklaces. Look at all that. People, this is so beautiful. Look at the sky. Yeah, someone's been asking me, hey, are there any chemtrails? Nope. Look at that. No chemtrails, people. I've never seen any chemtrails here. But in New York, I see a lot of chemtrails, boy. A lot. So yeah, this is Rwanda. And I noticed certain, again, only certain countries are really promoted. And you know which countries they seem to promote the most? They promote the former colonial powers. France, Spain, Germany. And you see how wealthy they are.
You walk 3 miles.
Portugal. Portugal is one of the poorest Western European countries, but it's trying to revive itself. But yeah, the countries that are promoted in America are the former colonial powers in the Americas. They don't encourage you to go to the other places. They don't. They don't want you to know that it even exists. They don't want you to go there. They want you to spend all your money elsewhere. And I said to myself, now I was considering Europe. Oh, yes, I was. I was. And I said, you know, why? Well, I mean, yes, it has more amenities. I'd be a lie if I said, oh, I wasn't attracted to it. But I said, I want the opportunity to go in. I was curious about the continent. And I knew so little about it. And a year and a half ago, when I was going to go, I wanted to visit every country on the continent of Africa. Yes, they want you to spend all your dollars, all of it. If you keep feeding the beast, will it not get bigger? And if you starve countries like Rwanda, right, it's going to get small, right? And I said, hey, let me, I like that the weather is relatively mild here, and they like trees. That was very important to me. You have exhausted, my data bundles. It's saying that I ran out. So, yeah, I don't want us to cut short. My phone is saying that it ran out of, time on it. So I'm gonna go now. I enjoyed this time. And if you have any questions that you have for me, you can just leave it in the comment section or in the chat room. So take care until next time. Bye-bye.